Hello Pisces, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. I was just looking at your cards. It's kind of interesting. It almost feels like, let me just go through the cards and you can feel it too maybe. Alright, so this is the Celtic cross. So everything here is kind of like you in the state of mind that you're in kind of now. And you've just come back from some kind of victory. There was some kind of battle that you overcame. So you're feeling kind of proudful and feeling very, almost a little cocky in a sense. But that's okay. You probably deserve it. I don't know what your past was, but it looks to me like you're very content in that situation. So this is your recent past, and then what the main cards here, this is actually you, and you're looking for options, but with it being in the upright, this is that option of confusion. And it's not only confusion, it's more like illusions, where you're trying to find something that's probably going to make you happy, and it could be a person, or it could just be that you're missing that inner happiness. Even though you've got the victory here, that don't always last. I mean, once you've gone through a hard situation, it's kind of like, well, what's next? And you're looking. It could have been from a relationship, but the thing that bothers me the most about this is you're not using the Hermit card, which is going within yourself, because you have all the wisdom you need within yourself. And you're not using that. Instead, I feel like you're just being a little bit too cocky after winning something. It makes you feel like, now I can go find something better. And it could be work, it could be a situation, it could be a relationship, it could be family. But at this point, this is like a red flag warning to me that you need to be a little bit careful about what choices you make. Because like I said, these are clouded over in like a illusion. It's like you can't see the true value of them. And they might look pretty and shiny, but when you really look into the cup after you've bought it, for instance, it's like, oh, it's not what you wanted. So just be careful about that. I get it though. If you've had to drop something, I can understand, wanting to find something as a replacement perhaps. And it especially could if it's a job, because I do see a lot of pentacles here. This is what's supporting you, and it's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me that you're not really going to receive anything from the divine, because I feel like the major problem is here. It's like, it's almost like saying that, okay, yes, the divine walked you through something and you were a victor out of it. You've got that internal sense of pride within you. But I think there might have been a test to see how you're going to be after that, because the divine always tests us to make sure that we're solid grounded, that we know what we really want. And with this being kind of messed up here, illusion, not really looking internally at your own wisdom about a situation, you're just going to go in blindly, the divine's not going to reward that. And I think in your gut you probably know that this is true, because this is like saying, no, you're not on the right path. This is Ace of Pentacles reverse, is like saying, no, this isn't the path that we intend for you to be on. You need to be on a better path. So then in your mind you're thinking that you need the strength to make the right choice, and that you need support. And it is available to you. All you have to do is ask the divine to please give you the strength that you need to walk through this situation. And you could be dealing with a Leo, and this is a Virgo. And then in your near future, you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is something that you've set in. There's something that you planted, some kind of seed, or some kind of something that you've planted that you've already, it's like planting seeds and they've already grown, and now they're at full capacity. Now is the time for you to harvest. So that can be anything. That can be money in the bank, or it could be somebody that you've met in the past that you wanted to start a partnership with, and you're kind of wanting to pull this money and get that in with a partner. Or it could be a relationship, whatever that is to you. We'll have to clarify it and find out. But the bottom of the card, or the overall theme for your reading, is the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like you're more concerned right now about your financial status, because I have a feeling that because of this loss here, because this is a lost opportunity. You've already lost that. So now you're going to be a little bit more concerned about your money. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, you're probably going to just let it sit there for a little bit. But with the Queen of Pentacles, I believe this is what you're actually growing. You're wanting to become that financial secure person that's grounded and doesn't, overspend, doesn't, throw money away. They're grounded. This is somebody that shares her money when she has extra. She's not greedy. She's not a hoarder. Excuse me. Yeah, a very smart person here in a practical way. Very practical and smart. So, and then over here is, this first card here is going to be you by the time you read this reading, or by the time you see this reading. And it's the Justice card, which is a beautiful card to have, because it does tell me that there's some kind of karmic situation that you've already worked out. And this is telling us too that you are on the right path when it comes to that part of it. This is saying you weren't on the right path. Whatever your decision, if you've picked something that's not good for you, it's on you, not the divine. And then with this being said, there's justice here. That means it's fair. It went in your favor. And I do believe that that has something to do with this hidden energy here. There's somebody in your life that you may have planted seeds with, and it could have been the Empress. And this could be somebody you're kind of just wondering, am I going to be able to, because you've been maybe with her before or something like that, or it could be a family member, or could be somebody you've worked with before. This is somebody that would definitely be more like a mother figure, or somebody that could be a wife. This could just be you actually becoming more like the Empress, feeling like you're sitting on your throne, and this is the energy you want, that you don't even realize you have, that you want to feel self-sufficient and you don't have to worry about other people. And then the other energy here, this is either your hope or your fears. And with it being the the Five of Swords, this is telling me there's been a battle, and I want to refer it back to this. This battle's over, but this one was a loss. This was a victory. So you're still battling, and this could actually be you battling within yourself, wondering how did you get yourself in a situation where you weren't really using your true wisdom to make a good decision, and it might have turned out bad. You might have actually lost money. It could have been a job or something. But now you're realizing that this was actually a lost opportunity. And with the Five of Swords, this is telling me that this battle has been fought, there was a loss, and it's over, and there's no going back. So it could have been a relationship, or it could have been work. Something like that. We'll clarify. And then the last card is your potential outcome, and it's the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is absolutely the end of something that's been a very heavy burden for you. It was almost like dropping you down to your knees. It was very heavy. There were times when you couldn't even see straight to know what to do. You were so bogged down with something that was weighing very heavily on your soul. Something that was emotionally straining. Let's pull one quick energy card before I do the clarifying. Let's see what we have here. Energy, please. One card. Energy for the Sun of Pisces. do a split. Oh, the community. This also represents celebrations, happiness, feeling free, letting your hair down, going out with your friends, people that you trust, people that you feel comfortable with, like-minded people. It could be that you're looking for some kind of, and it's just something to kind of break this heaviness that you've been through, and that you're finishing up. It's like a graduation gift in a way. It's just like, you've grown, you've learned something here, but now it's time to celebrate. And don't be so rough on yourself. But I do feel like you're self-sabotaging yourself, that you feel like the loss, maybe you're having regrets about the loss from something from your past. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some clarifying here. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Oh, way too many. It's like a book. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please? Oh my gosh, look there. Oh, that one too. So you have the Ten of Wands again. This time it's in the upright. So this was at a closing. You were almost finished with something, and I hate to say it, but you did get the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that you were doing the right thing here. This was the right path for you. You were meant to make that poor decision. It was a test, and you won. You won the test. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. So you were looking at something, but you maybe never really took it. That's exactly what it is. With the Ten of Wands, this is telling me that whatever you were looking for, a person or a situation or work, whatever it is, you'll know better than me, but it could have had something to do with work, and you were looking, but you never found anything because there wasn't anything worth having. It wasn't what you wanted. It wasn't what your soul's desire wanted. And this was meant to happen. It was a test. But you passed the test. Even though you didn't use your own inner wisdom, with the Wheel of Fortune, you're on the right path. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card of destiny. This was destined to happen. All right, let's clarify the Hermit in reverse. Why is the Hermit in reverse here, please? Oh my gosh, look there. You have been feeling stuck. You want to break away. You want that happiness. You're feeling stuck because you weren't able to find something to replace whatever you had won the battle for. Whatever you left behind because it was over, you're still feeling stuck about it. It's like you're still wanting to find that one something or that one somebody that's going to just make you extremely happy with the Sun card here. Somebody that's like you, perhaps. Somebody that's young at heart. This is a new beginning and a new blessing. It can be a brand new start for you. But again, it's like you have yourself in your mind. You're saying that I'm never going to find anybody to replace what I left. Or even find something better. So that's something that is in your own mind. It's not true. There is something out there. You've won this battle. You've won. It's time for you to make it. Maybe you just need to, I bet you're going to end up having to just take some time off. I wouldn't be surprised if I get the Four of Swords. I wouldn't be surprised at all. It's like you're rushing into it too fast without maybe having a final closure, or not really seeing the lesson there that you learned from whatever this battle had been. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles in your support down at the bottom here. Oh, look at there. So the opportunity that you missed somebody that could have been a Pisces, and they represent as the King of Cups. You maybe lost, I almost feel like whatever this battle was that you were the victor of, I don't think it was meant to happen. Ooh, I hate to say that, but let's clarify that victory card in the recent past. Look at there. Ooh. This is telling me that there was some truth that never got spoken. It was karmic. With Temperance here, that tells me that she was, or that there was, in the heavens, they were trying to get a situation balanced for you, and you cut it out before they could get to that point. You rushed the ending of something. You may be having regrets. You might suffer for a little while with having done that. And if you did make a choice, it wasn't a good choice. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. Alright, let's clarify the Strength card. What have we got here? Yeah, in your head, you're starting to realize that you probably moved too fast. This is the card of regrets. Sorrow and regret for leaving something behind. And this is what's in your mind, and you're asking the divine to please help me fix this, help me fix it. And this is like the Page of Swords is like telling you that, to me, when I see the Page of Swords, it tells me that you already have learned the lesson here. The lesson could have simply have been is to next time have more patience. Because like I said, as soon as you got out of this situation, you went looking for something that wasn't even good for you. That's rushing it. Ooh, Pisces. Pisces. And it was a King of Cups, or it could have been a Pisces. I know you're a Pisces, but it could have been that just something was not revealed. Maybe this King of Cups never revealed something to you. Maybe they were in a three-party situation, and you could have been the third party, and this is them feeling like they rather stay where they are, where it's comfortable, and they don't have to worry about the dogs eating them. You know what I'm saying? Good gosh. Alright, we got to keep going. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Pentacles before we go any further next. Oh yeah, you're hurt. You're hurt bad. And that's the kind of energy you get in when you get hurt bad and you just want to run. You want to just chase whatever the next thing is that you see that's pretty. And that would be the same as this here. If you see something pretty, you're going to run at it because you're trying to cover up your heart as being... You don't want people to know that you're hurt from that. It's internally. It's for you only to know. But you're trying to cover it up by looking for something that's not healthy. I'm sorry. Let's see what this is about here. It almost feels like something, whatever happened in the recent past, it's like it's coming around again to haunt you because there wasn't a closure. And that's why you got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and poor choice. You got to learn your lessons before you can move on and be done with it. Alright, with the Seven of Pentacles, it looks to me like you have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. It kind of refers to me here that there was somebody or something that you wanted to communicate with. Somebody that is kind of, this could be your energy. You're kind of open and vulnerable at this point, and you're afraid that somebody's, I don't know. Let me think for a second here. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, okay. This could be some form of cheating or some kind of theft, and it may have had something to do with money, and it was communicated to you. I'm going to get one more card for that because I want to see what that communications is. You were married. You were in a marriage, and somebody in your family, it wasn't you. I think it was, they're going to try to take money from you. It's almost like saying right now they can't take it because maybe there's some legal issues, and maybe this is more of a legal issue that you've got to go through, a judgment call and justice. And right now they're taking advantage of you because you're not able to take, maybe there's a lock on your account or something and you're just not able to get to the money. But it's like somebody's telling you that this is happening. Could have been the sale of a home, perhaps. Let's clarify justice. Yeah. You feel there was a fairness here. This Ten of, or the Nine of Cups on justice with the High Priestess. You knew it was going to be in your favor because you did nothing wrong. In your mind, you did not do anything wrong. The reason why you may be left out of a situation too early, it could have just been that you were, just in an abusive type of relationship, even though I don't see that. But it could have been that there was something that was, could have been fear. And fear can be some kind of abuse. Maybe you felt like if you left without closure, it would be easier and they wouldn't hurt you or harm you. Or perhaps maybe you didn't want to get, you just want to be done with it. You didn't care about the money. It could have been that as well. But you did use your intuition. And you feel like there's justice. Wow. All right, let's clarify the Empress. Yeah. It could be this Empress here. She could be the one that's delivering the message that she's moving on. She's not taking anything with her. It could be that she's the one that's leaving you, and it's from a marriage, and she's communicating to you that maybe she's already taken. This is about theft. She's probably, and to her it's good news, and that she's taken the money with her. Oh, wow. No, the good news is that you are taking the money and she is getting... No. I think the money is going to be locked up. I don't think that marriage is completely over. The tens are endings. The marriage is over. There was some kind of theft. And she may have been the one that took the money. And she's leaving. Because the Six of Swords is moving on to a much smoother, a calmer waters. They don't want to be in the situation they're in anymore. And that could be why you have the Justice card because you are the one that is doing the right thing. Because you are on the right path. You failed one test, but you didn't fail the more serious one. So you are definitely going to be it's going to be in your favor, the money part. I think the money's just not being available to you just yet. Like I said, this is your near future. So it's not, that is not resolved just yet. But I do believe that there's something about this person, they're leaving. I don't think they care about the money. I almost feel like there's two people here that were just not compatible. Not compatible. Even though there was a marriage here, there could have been children as well. You have children here too. And the pages represent children. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. I mean, I don't know why I want to keep saying the Ten of Swords there, but it's the Five of Swords. I think I said it the first time. I don't know why. There's a reason for it. So this energy is your hope or your fears. You're hoping to be able to get into this energy here, being financially secure so that you don't have to worry about anybody else coming into your life, because obviously you're not ready. This is not being ready, because it was done before it even got started. Now this Queen of Wands could actually be part of the Empress. Maybe you're afraid that she's going to come back into your life, that she's going to keep, even though this battle has been fought and it's over, there's no going back. She might be the kind of person that will keep irritating you and becking and bickering. Could be for the money. And this is the same as over here, the Queen of Pentacles. This is the energy you want. You want to be able to be calm, grounded, balanced, financially well off, and not have anybody around you. You don't need anybody. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah. The Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is telling us that you and whoever this person is, that if it looks like a marriage, it looks to me like the two of you were leaving this whole situation probably some time back, because this talks about people that just have a very rough time in life, and all they know is to keep working at it, trying to get ahead, but it's like it always gets bumped down to where it's suffering because you just can't get ahead ever. Because when this happens to me, I feel like this is like you're not supposed to be with that person if there's that much suffering. The divine does not want us. The divine does not want his children to suffer. So it was ending already. And the Page of Pentacles is just, it could be the sale of the property that you guys share, or it could just be that you're being made an offer somewhere else, maybe another job. I'm going to clarify this energy card, the community here. What is this about? There could have been a conflict about something to do with the community. It could have either been the community itself. The Five of Wands is playing games, mind games. This is where people are, it's like one's trying to outdo the other. If it's a married couple, for instance, one's always trying to be one step ahead of the other. And this is cutting that situation out. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Manifesting. Oh my gosh. Turmoil. I hope this helps. I hope it gives you some kind of satisfaction or some kind of being aware. I know the cards look like a mess, but that's a good thing. We got to the end of it. All right. I will see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.